Yellow. It's just 43. 43.
76. 36.
61. Matchbox. Light.
Check that out.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now McCoy. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Chopper.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes going for the deep ball. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On third down, here's McCoy. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack there by Trent Murphy. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Check.
49. 49. Let's go, defense.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check back. Hey, march in. Wide, get wide.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Mike 54. Come on, D. Check three.
56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right there. 54 Mike. It's our time.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Hey, seam 6.
Gore. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Alert!
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Hey, box truck.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easy.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
Quick edge. Go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going up top. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Open man here is Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Allen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen throwing again. throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Allen to throw on third down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Around 80. Check on 52. 54. I got it.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check nickel.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Yellow. 180.
49. Do your job. Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
Right side.
Do.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, and he's going to have the connection to Foster. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Check.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. From just shy of midfield, Allen. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 51 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Bills 7.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 49. 49's a mic. 49's a mic. Check, 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 check.
Select.
Check 6 guys. Protein spill.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Push it, Ridley, Ridley.
Push it back. Check, 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 check. Wiley, 64, weak. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Watch the out. Watch the out. Check. Check.
Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yellow. There's a lot of light.
Mike, 49. Yeah, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here. Watch the out.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Yellow, yellow. There's a lot.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
On second down, Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
15.
Gets this one to Hill. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Sponge. No.
What's that? Hey, 57 color.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Not that time for Watkins. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The drive starts with a completion, left side.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Allen. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen.
He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Bravo!
54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
49.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yellow.
Right here, right here. Kill.
On first down, it's Williams. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Yellow. Argolani. 15.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Artie. You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Ferguson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Come back.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed.
Fight on these two.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First down, Ravens.
We got double up. Show it.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
53, Mike, 53. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Tight dog. Back. Undercrush.
Alert 3.
And that'll set him back 5.
Keep playing hard.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, keep it up.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
He's checking. Crash. 53 is the mic. It's a party now.
Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
Tighten up.
First down,
Shit.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you.
Now Mahomes. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Kansas City touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brook. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to...
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Ingram. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 55 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 81 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the gun on third down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Mahomes flush to his right.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
36, 36. All right, Brett.
Yellow.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Recon, 132 fight.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now touchdown, Chiefs! Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle here to Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Jackson now.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson throwing the out route and complete. That's Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Now Jackson on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Snead's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And going. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds.